What if I told you? Some of Hollywood's biggest stars are saying the price of fame isn't talent, it's obedience. Over the past few years, comedians like Katt Williams, actors like Terrence Howard, and even legends like Dave Chappelle have hinted at something disturbing. They claim that behind the red carpets, award shows, and billion-dollar contracts, there's a system built on control. Tonight, we're breaking down the explosive claims surrounding Katt Williams, Terrence Howard, Diddy, Harvey Weinstein, and Jeffrey Epstein, and why so many celebrities say the industry isn't what it seems. Let's get into it. Terrence Howard didn't just whisper about Hollywood, he walked away from it. In multiple interviews, Howard suggested that there's a casting couch culture that goes far beyond what most people imagine. He described being invited into situations where he felt his integrity was being tested and claims that refusing to compromise cost him roles and opportunities. According to Howard, fame and money are often dangled in front of young artists like bait, but there's always a catch. He once described it as losing your man card, not in the literal sense, but as a metaphor for losing your self-respect. And he claims that once you cross that line, you can never truly get it back. Now here's where things get even more controversial. Several figures in entertainment have accused Sean Diddy Combs of creating environments where young artists were allegedly pressured into uncomfortable or inappropriate situations. The claims describe private auditions in hotel rooms, invitations that weren't really invitations, opportunities that came with expectations. And while these are allegations and Diddy has denied wrongdoing in the past, the conversation exploded after multiple lawsuits and investigations brought fresh scrutiny to his name. The internet began connecting dots, and suddenly, old interviews started resurfacing. But this isn't just about Diddy, because what Katt Williams said goes even deeper. And it's about the entire system. Katt Williams has been saying for years that Hollywood demands humiliation before elevation. He famously called out what he described as rituals, moments where comedians and actors are asked to do things that go against their image, like wearing dresses in films, or playing exaggerated stereotypes. Williams claims that many black entertainers who reached the top had to play along with something first, and when he refused, he says he was blackballed. Whether you believe him or not, one thing is clear. He hasn't backed down, even when it cost him mainstream visibility. Another theme that keeps coming up in these conversations is emotional fallout. Some online commentators speculate that certain artists like Justin Bieber or Usher showed signs of emotional distress after rising to fame at young ages. Now, it's important to be careful here. There is no confirmed evidence tying them to the allegations mentioned earlier. But critics argue that the entertainment industry places enormous psychological pressure on young performers. And history shows us that sudden fame, isolation, and power imbalances can lead to serious mental health struggles. Whether or not darker forces are involved, the toll is real. Then there's Lord Jamar. He described record labels as operating like a crime family, a tight network, executives protecting executives, stars protecting brands, silence protecting money. And once you're inside, you're inside. According to critics, contracts, NDAs, and alleged blackmail material create a structure where speaking out could end your career overnight. And that fear might be why so many people stay quiet. But not everyone stayed. Dave Chappelle walked away from a reported $50 million deal at the height of his fame. He later described feeling uncomfortable with the direction his show was taking, especially how certain jokes were being received behind the scenes. He used a powerful analogy: the salt trap. In some parts of the world, hunters trap baboons by placing salt inside a small hole. The baboon grabs the salt, but can't pull its fist out unless it lets go. And it won't let go. Chappelle implied that money can work the same way. If you grab it and refuse to release it, you're trapped. Now let's be clear. Many of these claims remain allegations. Some are personal testimonies. Some are interpretations. And some are still under legal investigation. But the pattern people keep pointing to is power. Unchecked power. When fame, money, and influence concentrate at the top, it creates environments where abuse can thrive. We saw it with Harvey Weinstein. We saw it with Jeffrey Epstein. So the question becomes, is Hollywood learning? Or just surviving scandal after scandal? Before we continue, I want to hear F.